Hey YouTube, it's Missing No here for another review. This time not a Transformers review, but a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles review of Casey Jones from the 2003 series. So yeah, I had actually decided to do a few of these 2003 figures because I haven't seen a lot of them reviewed on YouTube, so thought I've already done at least one before, but yeah, so here he is. So, pretty simple sculpt, but definitely looks like him from the show. So, and reasonable paintwork. I remember when these figures came out, they were actually pretty cheap. So, considering that's a pretty good paintwork and everything for trying to remember what they actually cost. They were pretty darn cheap back in the day. I'm talking about 2003, like it's like 100 years ago, though. So yeah, there's a little bit of paint chipping on the hair. That's the one thing. The hair is just painted on, and also the like skin color down here is a teeny bit off compared to the other parts because this is molded in the kind of flesh tone color, and then this is molded in brown, and then this is painted, so. But yeah, so. As far as posability, you can turn the head forward and back and in and out at the arms. He does swivel at the wrist. Obviously not too much posability. He swivels at the waist, but he has kind of an action feature where you can punch you. Just made a sound effect. Yeah, and the legs go forward and backward a little bit. Now, he is one of those action figures where they have the, like, action stance, so if you want him to stand right, you have to put one leg forward. I know that bugs a lot of people quite a bit. I know that some, like, kind of older Star Wars figures had that and some other lines. I definitely do like it the way it is now, just with, you know, I mean, it's sort of, I think the reason why they did this was so that since it's not a very posable figure, you could get him in sort of some sort of a pose, but it kind of, then you're stuck with only being in a pose, like in a kind of dynamic pose. You can't just have him normal, so it's sort of, with a figure where you only have hip joints, you pretty much just have to choose one. Either he's in a dynamic pose or he's not, and then, you know, it's, but still, not so bad. I've seen worse as far as, you know, the pose you have to put him in to have him actually stand, but definitely a pretty good representation of the character. He does come with quite a few accessories. Again, you get a lot of value for the figure back in the day. So it comes with these like leg. I'm trying to remember this. I forgot how it clipped on. I think you can actually put it on either leg. When I think about it, yeah. Or you know what, no. I'm trying to remember. It's been a little while since I've actually messed with some of these parts. You put the kind of arm guard. Unfortunately, it only comes with one of each. You can't have... It'd be cool if it came with both, but it, you know. And he does have his mask. And you just push it on there. It doesn't stay super well, but once you get it on there, it's alright. Oh man, there it goes. Again, it doesn't stay perfectly. It stays pretty well, so. Once you get it on there. And he also comes with his, and everything's falling off. Yeah, but he comes with these two, he comes with the mask, and he also comes with his golf bag with the bat, the golf club, and the hockey stick. So yeah, pretty cool figure, and definitely a must-have if you're collecting any of the old 2003 figures. And as I said, especially, it's a slightly more expensive figure now, just because it's kind of hard to track down, but back in the day, I'm trying to remember what they actually sold for. I think it was like $5.99 or something. They were actually, you know, pretty cheap back then, so considering the price, especially, these were really quite, you know, you got a lot of bang for your buck. But yeah, definitely, as I said, definitely a must-have if you're collecting the 2003 series. I think a pretty darn good representation of the character. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.